I got three huge plays inside that game three. And also, folks, we're coming off a 2-0 in game two as we had the Oklahoma City Thunder to go over 119 and a half total points, in which they did. They won 123-107 in game two. And we also had Oklahoma City minus 7.5 as a first half wager. And the Thunder led at halftime of that game 59-41, easily covering. So we got some momentum going. I got a team total. I got a first half team total. And I also have a first half point spread winner as well. So three winners in all. Stay tuned for that, folks. You don't want to make a move in game three without at least hearing me out here. But before I get to that, real quickly, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, take a second to do so, folks. Hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It's 100% free to do so. You'll be privy to some of the best sports betting experts in all the world right here on WagerTalk TV. And also, folks, after subscribing, take a second to just go into your YouTube settings and click on the alert notification bell for WagerTalk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. And be kind enough to give me a like, folks. It goes a long way in keeping the folks over at WagerTalk TV happy with me and to keep these videos rolling like we have been over the last 13 months or so. Also, folks, who do you like in Game 3 on Wednesday night in the NBA Finals? Let us know in the comments section. Do you like a total? Do you like a side? Do you like a player prop? Let us know. Just keep it respectful. And we've been doing a very good job of that occurring. I say we, meaning myself and you as well. And, don't be demeaning. Don't be disrespectful to each other. Let's make this a community and not a battlefield. We're going to have different opinions on certain cases, but it doesn't mean that you have to attack the other individual who has the opposite opinion of you. So let's keep it going, folks, because you guys have been doing great over the last week or so. With that being in mind, and I appreciate that very much. All right, so Oklahoma City at Indiana, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday night. Series tied 1-1. Oklahoma City is a 5.5-point favorite, and the total's 228. Folks, keep in mind, I am recording on Monday, June the 9th, more than 48 hours in advance of this game. So these lines are subject to change depending on when you view the video. Indiana is coming off a 123-107 loss at Oklahoma City in game two. The Pacers are now still a superb 13-5 during these playoffs. Here's the thing with the Pacers. After a loss this postseason, they played 4 games after a loss during this postseason. And during those 4 games, they averaged 67 points per contest during first half action. So this is a team that comes out with a vengeance after a loss during this postseason. And not only coming out with a vengeance, but hitting everything under the sun, is averaging 67 points per game in first half action when coming off a loss during these 2025 playoffs. Now, on the other hand, the Oklahoma City Thunder have played 5 times this year on the road after a win during these playoffs. And here's the thing. After a win and when playing on the road, the Thunder seems to untighten the screws defensively because they're allowing 63.4 points per game at halftime during those 5 games, or I should say they're allowing 63.4 points per game during first half action during those 5 situations. Indiana right now, their first half team total is what I deem to be a very low 54.5. And I like the Indiana Pacers to go over their team total of 54.5 during first half action. All right, so now Indiana's also played 5 games in these playoffs after scoring 113 points or fewer. They're coming off that 123-107 loss, so this certainly qualifies. During those 5 contests, they averaged 124 points per game. So following a game in which they scored 113 or less during these playoffs. The Pacers have, in those 5 contests following, averaged 124 points scored per game, shot 52.7% from the field and 43% from beyond the 3-point arc. On the other hand, Oklahoma City, their last 3 playoff away games coming off a win, they've allowed 125 points per game. And opponents have shot 50% from the field and 43% from beyond the 3-point line. Indiana's team total for the game is 111.5, and we're going to go Indiana Pacers over their team total of 111.5 in game 3 on Wednesday evening. All right, Indiana's also played 4 playoff games when coming off a loss in 2025, and they've been up by 15.2 points per game at halftime following a loss during these playoffs. Oklahoma City has played 5 away games coming off a win, like I mentioned earlier, during these playoffs. In the following game, they have been down by an average of 9.6 points per game at halftime. NBA Finals, Game 3, home teams off a loss are plus 5 points per game at halftime. Okay, so the bottom line is NBA Finals, Game 3, home teams coming off a loss since 2020 have been up by an average of 5 points per game at halftime. And I am going to go with Oklahoma City, Indiana, who is a plus 2.5 point first half underdog. So Indiana plus 2.5 as a point spread wager as a first half bet. All right, let me refresh real quickly. I like the Indiana Pacers over their first half team total of 54.5. I like the Indiana Pacers over their game total of 111.5. And I also like the Indiana Pacers plus 2.5 as a first half wager on Wednesday, June the 11th. Again, folks, I'm recording 2 days in advance, so some of these lines might be subject to change depending on when you view the videos. Don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free. And also, folks, a friendly reminder, great special going on right now over at WagerTalk.com. You can get a 7-day all-access pass from any handicapper, including myself, for just $77. Folks, that amounts to $11 per day. Think about this. A 1-day all-access pass is $39. So if you bought a 1-day pass 2 consecutive days in a row, it costs you $78. We're telling you, we'll give you 7 days for an additional $1. That's it, $1. All right, so 77 days, or 77 days, $77 for 7 days. Too many sevens, and it's easy for you to say. Don't miss this special. It expires tomorrow, Tuesday, June 10th. So you want to take advantage of that, folks. We still got Major League Baseball going on. We still got the NHL Stanley Cup Finals going on. And we still got the NBA Finals going on. The NBA Finals, the worst case scenario is going to finish next Saturday. No, not even that, because the next 2 games are Wednesday and Saturday, so it's going to go beyond the 7 days. So you're going to get all the Stanley Cup. That's going to include all NHL Stanley Cup Finals, all NBA Finals, all Major League Baseball, and anything else other handicappers may cover. That's all I cover. But you can get it right now. Again, $77 for 7 days. Folks, my premium picks have been just absolutely on fire. Went 2-0 yesterday as I had the Oklahoma City Thunder. I had them minus 11. I also used the free pick I gave you the day before as a premium pick because I really like that team total over 119.5. That cashed in. So my NBA playoff picks now are on an 11-3 run. That's 79%. And that's nothing new because since the 2022 playoffs, I am 147 and 103 in the NBA playoffs, 59% and up 126.24 units since 2022 with my NBA playoff premium picks. Also, my playoff side since 2023, 83-51, 62%, up 92 units. Major League Baseball, wow, 25-12 runs since May the 12th, 68% and up 33 units. All sports totals, 15-4, 79% run and up 31, almost 32 units during that course of time. And also all sports run right now of 37-19 with my all sports premium picks. That's 66% up 46 units. Folks, wt.buzz/RB is my personal link, wt.buzz/RB. You can go there right now. You can get my daily picks, my all access passes, and don't forget, $77 for 7 days for an all access pass from yours truly. I just gave you the numbers. They don't lie, and liars don't figure. So until the next time, folks, take care and God bless.